much of the Western culture, but more of a Kenyan thing. Yeah.
Mike, there's something you raised when you were just telling us what, for instance, the trailer is all about. And I want to pose the same question to you. If this happened now, if, you know, of course it had been prophesied before that Jesus would die, he would rise again after 3 days, and it actually happens now. A Kenya setup, as Regina here says, Kenyanize it. Yes. Would we believe it?
I don't know if many Kenyans will believe it. That is why we want them to watch this thing. Watch it and tell us if you would really believe it, that this guy who died 3 days ago. Actually, this was a continuation of what we did last year. Last year was about the judgment. It's a court, modern Kenyan court system that sentenced this person to death. And then this year now, this guy died, got buried, and then all of a sudden he's not in the morgue. So would you believe it? And that is the question we are prompting Kenyans, that in this current situation, we have a lot of things going on. And everything, we rely on the media to tell us this story. The journalist herself, what is her position in this? Do you believe it as the carrier of that message? And those are the questions that we want to bring that conversation, because it is supposed to be a conversation.
The journalist herself. Let me go to the journalist herself. Do you believe it yourself? How was it, acting, as the journalist in this case?
It was amazing because you try to get both sides of the story, and as a journalist, you don't have to get biased over one side. So we're just trying to find out for the sake of the people, And for me, I think that part was the better part, like bringing out a transformation form in it, whereby people are left to judge, is it really true? Is it his reason or not? And transform that into their personal lives and get a valuable base from that. Yeah.
You two are security guards.
Yeah.
I want to know what this did to you, the acting, what it did to you. And if you would take yourself back, for instance, if you would assume that you were there then and you're guarding this body, he was known by so many people, and all of a sudden he's no longer there.
Yeah.
What does this do to you?
Okay, to me as a security guard, I was playing the role of a security guard in this play. First of all, when I was telling people about Jesus resurrecting, and I was telling them about Mwangaza maybe ilitokea pale and stuff, people not believing it, yeah? So I think it's all about believing than seeing, because everyone was like, no, I didn't see it, so I can't believe it. I think it's all about it's in the belief more than seeing. Yeah, that is what I came out with from my role. Kwa sababu nilijua it's not all about kuona tu vitu that happened. Yeah.